Welcome to my first recorded video in 2024. The last video I recorded was the one that was talking about the SOWP possible questions. That was like the last video I sat in front of a camera like this and I recorded. So how have you all been? I know you've missed my recent videos and I miss you guys a lot. Thank you so much for all the love that you show me. I do not take it for granted at all. If you're seeing my video for the first time, my name is Isabella Ekong. I am a mom to a very beautiful, adorable girl living in Canada. I share mom tips, my everyday life and experiences as I navigate my way in Canada as a new immigrant under the SOWP route. Guys, I applied for my work extension and don't worry, I'll give you the gist in another video. So today, I will be talking about how you can change your Nigerian driver's license to the Canadian driver's license in just 3 steps, 3 like this, only 3. This video will be divided into 2 sections. In the first one, I'll be talking about how to change your Nigerian driver's license to the Canadian driver's license if you already have prior experience from Nigeria. And in the second one, I will be talking about how you can get the Canadian complete license without prior driving experience from Nigeria. So let's get right into it. For those who have prior driving experience from Nigeria, the first thing you need to do is get your extracts. You can get the extracts from Nigeria, maybe from the person who renews your license, or you can come to Canada to get the extracts from the Nigerian High Commission. One important thing you need to note is if you're coming with the extracts from Nigeria, it has to be valid for 6 months. So what I mean is, do not let 6 months pass you in Canada without acquiring the full G or even the G1 first of all. Because if it expires, you may have to renew it again. I'm guessing I don't need to tell you how to get the extras from your guy or the lady who runs your or renews your license. But for the Nigerian High Commission, this is how you can go about it if you're already in Canada. The first thing you need to know is you can do this in 2 ways with the Nigerian High Commission. You either apply in person or online. So if you're applying online, it has to be by mail. To apply for your extracts online with Nigerian High Commission if you're currently in Canada, first of all, you have to write a formal letter requesting for these extracts. You need a copy of your data page, a copy of your driver's license, and the original copy. You just want to see the original to confirm it's authentic. You need about $50, which was what I saw on their website. You also need a return envelope, which they will use to send you the extract, and you have to mail it to the address I will be putting here because that is the address I saw on the website. So I will leave it on the screen, and I'll also leave a link to this website on the screen as well, so if you need to read up. And the processing time is between 5 to 10 business days. So if you're applying for this extract in person, you have to go to Ottawa. I don't know what the process is, but if you want me to research and let you guys know, feel free to tell me in the comment section. I am at your service. If you're watching this video right now and you have not subscribed, why? Please hit that subscribe button. Click on that notification bell. I'm looking at you. Yes, you. Do it now. I'm waiting. Okay, let's say you have finished step 1, which is getting your extracts, and then you're already in Canada. Now, if you're in Canada, what you need to do is write the G1 test. The G1 is the Canadian Road Knowledge Test that includes the Canadian road rules and the signs. I mean, it looks very simple, it sounds very simple, but if you do not prepare, you're bound to fail. So you have to prepare for this test. If you fail, you have to write it again. So whether you're coming with a prior experience from Nigeria or whatever there is, even if you have 30 years of driving experience, everybody needs to take the G1 test because it's all about the Canadian road rules and also the signs on the road. So you need to have like a knowledge of this before you're able to navigate the roads in Canada. I already have a video on my page where I listed the resources I used when I practiced for mine, and I am very sure that these resources will be very helpful to you. Please practice and practice and practice until you're confident enough to take the test. When you want to take the test, look for the nearest center close to you online. Go to the center with your extract and then book for the test. You do not have to book ahead. You can just show up on any random Saturday and then or any day and then take the test. In that video I was referring to, which I will link at the end of this video, I also mentioned what you can expect when you go to the driving test center to write your G1. To know more information about the G1, Please watch the video on my page on how to pass your Ontario G1 knowledge test. Now in the center, let's say you have already written the G1 and you have passed. The next thing that will happen because you went with your extract is you will be booked for the road test. For the drive test, you need to practice ahead of time. Practice until you're confident, but it will come at a cost. If you have a family friend or a neighbor or somebody you know can lend you a car, then you can use that car to practice. But as a G1 holder in Canada, you're not allowed to drive alone without somebody who have at least 4 years of driving experience with a G license. So you need to borrow a car in the center, which will cost you, or you can actually enroll for some lessons which will also cost you some dollars, and then practice until you're confident. Honestly, driving here is completely different. Practice your driving, learn all the road rules and the road signs, and then on the test day, go and smash it. So the driving test is usually like you're driving and you have an instructor. The instructor will take you to a particular road and then you're just allowed to drive, expecting that you know the road signs. You will observe all the road signs and everything necessary that there is to observe and do as a driver in Canada. Smash it, and then in just those 3 steps, you can exchange your Nigerian driving license to the Canadian driving license. I will give you a recap again. First thing is get your extracts, write the G1 test, and book for your drive test, and then get the G test. Yay! Please, if you are booked for your road test, ensure that you are going with a sound car. I beg, no carry your car go there. You don't want to put the life of the examiner and your own life at risk. As in, you don't even want car mishap. When you're starting car, the car is doing keke. No. Also go with a car that you have experience in driving with. Like, it's very important. I don't even want to tell you what our own experience was, but do not book your test during winter. Guys, I'm telling you from experience. I don't even want to tell you a lot, but this is just it. If you're watching this video right now and you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Like, why have you not subscribed? Now let's talk about people like me, people like us that do not have any experience in driving, that did not have in Nigeria before coming to Canada. So me, I had to, like, I did not really drive. After learning how to drive, we sold our car. So I did not have time to practice my driving enough. So I just had to start from the beginning. Someone with no prior driving experience, the first thing you need to do as well is write the G1 knowledge test. Like I mentioned earlier, I have a video that explains everything that is expected of you in the G1 knowledge test. After the G1 test, you have to wait for a period of 12 months if you have not enrolled in an approved driving school. But if you have enrolled in an approved driving school by the Ministry of Transport in Canada, you only have to wait for 8 months, because these people will give you like a certificate to show that you have been practicing your driving and that you're now a graduate in driving. Gets one good side of enrolling in this approved driving school is that there's always like a discount for your insurance when you want to buy insurance for your car. So that's the good side. And also the second thing is that you don't have to wait for the 12 months that is expected of you. So it fastens your G2 booking process. If you have a partner who has a car, you can decide to start learning before the 12 months elapse or the 8 months elapse, or you can get a driving instructor. I will always advise to start learning the driving towards the time when you're supposed to write the test, so like everything is still fresh in your head and in your memory, you get. So that's what I will advise. I am yet to write mine because I'm not even up to like 8 months yet, but I want to do the 8 months and see how it's going to go. Towards the 12 months or the 8 months period, you book for your test, you practice your driving, practice before the test date, so that you are confident and you can drive with an instructor in your car for the test. And then after that, you get the G2. After getting the G2, you will also have to drive for like 1 year. Like, that's the standard timeline. You drive for like 1 year. After 1 year, because they'll understand that, oh, you know the basic rules, you know some things that you're supposed to know before you now go to book for the G test. One thing I would like to mention is that As somebody with prior experience, if you book for the G test and then you go for the test and you did not make it, you do not have to wait for 12 months. You can just book for G2 right away, because most times the examiner will ask you to go back to G2 so that you can learn again. And so when you book for your G2 and then you smash it, you do not have to wait for 12 months either. You can just try for like some weeks or a couple of months and then book for your G test.
It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's the fault of love. Original love. Hot love.
Please note that the G1 license is valid for 5 years. So in the span of 5 years, they expect you to acquire your full G. And if you've not done this, you may have to start all over again. Not even me, you will have to start all over again. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much guys for the love that you show me. If there's anything you want me to talk about, do not hesitate to tell me in the comment section. I will be in the comments reading everything you type. I recently acquired my Ontario health card, and guys, I couldn't be more happy for myself, my baby and my husband. And this has made going to the hospitals very seamless. In my next video, I'll be sharing how I was able to acquire this as somebody who came into the country with a spousal open work permit. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe and share this video to your friends or your family who you think will need this video.